Prepare to be amazed by kosher salt's unique benefits. This special salt has been a favorite among cooks and chefs for generations, primarily because of its crucial role in the koshering process of meat. Kosher salt is coarser than regular table salt, which makes it perfect for drawing out blood from meat, a practice rooted in Jewish dietary laws. But its popularity doesn't stop there. Many people love using kosher salt in their everyday cooking due to its clean flavor and the absence of additives like iodine and anti-clumping agents often found in table salt. This means that when you sprinkle kosher salt on your dish, you're getting the pure experience of salt, enhancing your food's natural flavors without any unwanted tastes. Plus, its larger grains make it easier to control how much you add, allowing for a more hands-on cooking approach. So whether you're preparing a holiday feast or a simple meal, kosher salt can be your secret ingredient. Believe it or not, Faisal Mosque is massive and unique. Situated in Islamabad, Pakistan, this stunning mosque is one of the largest in the world. What sets it apart is its modern design, which resembles a Bedouin tent, rather than the intricate styles commonly seen in traditional mosques. The building was completed in 1986 and was designed by the Turkish architect Vedat Dalokay. Its striking shape and white marble exterior create a beautiful contrast against the surrounding hills. With the capacity to hold around 100,000 worshippers, the Faisal Mosque is not just a place for prayer, but also a popular tourist attraction. Its grand minarets reach heights of 90 meters, making them among the tallest in the world. Visitors are often captivated by the serene atmosphere and the stunning views of the nearby Margala Hills. The mosque stands as a symbol of modern Islamic architecture and draws countless visitors who come to admire its uniqueness. Have you ever seen a mosque that looks like a tent? Surprisingly, it's a fact that fossils tell tales. Did you know most known dinosaur fossils are just single teeth or bones? This is because finding complete dinosaur skeletons is incredibly rare. Instead, paleontologists piece together the lives of these ancient creatures by examining various clues left behind, like teeth, bones, tracks, and even dung. These bits and pieces serve as valuable insights, revealing details about the dinosaurs' diets, habitats, and behaviors. For example, a single tooth can indicate what type of food a dinosaur preferred. Meanwhile, fossilized footprints give us hints about how they moved and interacted with their environment. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle, where every small fragment helps fill in the picture of what life was like millions of years ago. So next time you think of dinosaurs, remember that even the smallest fossil can unlock a world of history. What if I told you Santa Lucia is one of a kind? It's true. Santa Lucia is the only country in the world named after a woman. This beautiful island nation in the Caribbean honors Santa Lucia de Siracusa, a Christian martyr who lived in the 4th century. According to history, she was celebrated for her bravery and devotion, making her an enduring symbol of hope and resilience. Visitors flock to Santa Lucia not only for its stunning beaches and lush rainforests, but also to immerse themselves in its unique culture, which reflects a blend of African, European, and indigenous influences. From lively festivals celebrating the local heritage to the delicious Creole cuisine, Santa Lucia offers a rich experience that's hard to match anywhere else. So the next time you hear about this charming island, remember it carries the name of a remarkable woman. How many countries can boast such a special story? Curious about Hartford's quirky balloon ban? In Hartford, Connecticut, advertising balloons are actually illegal. This unusual regulation is designed to tackle safety concerns, as floating balloons can distract drivers and pose a risk on the roads. Imagine driving and suddenly being distracted by a bright, colorful balloon advertising a local event. City officials believe that such distractions could lead to accidents, which is why they've put this rule in place. Instead of balloons, event promoters are encouraged to utilize posters and signs to spread the word about their happenings. This shift not only keeps the streets safer, but also helps control littering, as balloons can easily end up as trash. While it may seem odd at first glance, Hartford's approach reflects a concern for public safety and urban cleanliness. So, next time you're planning an event in this lovely city, remember to leave the balloons at home. Did you know that over 290 climbers have died on Everest? This iconic mountain, known as the highest point on Earth, presents immense challenges that can turn deadly. Since 1922, individuals from all walks of life have attempted to reach its summit, drawn by the allure of conquering the world's tallest peak. Unfortunately, most fatalities have occurred due to avalanches, which can strike without warning and sweep climbers off their path. The treacherous conditions and thin air at such altitudes make even seasoned mountaineers vulnerable. What's even more sobering is that not all bodies have been recovered, leaving some climbers forever a part of the mountain's haunting legacy. Each ascent brings risks, as climbers navigate not just physical barriers, but also extreme weather and altitude sickness. So the next time you hear someone mention climbing Everest, remember there's a somber history behind those lofty dreams. Believe it or not, phantom limbs are a fascinating mystery. Many people who have lost a limb report experiencing sensations as if that limb were still there. This odd yet common occurrence, known as phantom limb sensation, can include anything from itching to pain where the limb used to be. How does this happen? It all comes down to the brain's incredible wiring and our perception. When a limb is amputated, the areas of the brain that once communicated with that limb don't just turn off. Instead, they can become confused and continue sending signals. This can lead to sensations that seem very real, even though the limb is gone. Researchers study phantom limb sensations to better understand how the brain interprets signals and how we perceive our bodies. These insights could improve treatment for pain and help many people adapt after losing a limb. Isn't the brain's power surprising? What if I told you about Canada's last duel? It all went down in 1837, marking a dramatic end to the practice of dueling in the country. This intense showdown occurred between two men who were likely caught up in a mix of personal honor and the fiery emotions of the time. After exchanging shots, one of the men tragically lost his life, highlighting just how dangerous these contests could be. Duels were often seen as a way to settle disputes or defend one's reputation, but the reality was that they could lead to severe consequences, including death. Public sentiment was beginning to shift against such practices, viewing them as reckless and outdated. This final duel in Canada not only marked the end of an era, but also sparked conversations about justice, honor, and the evolution of social norms. Can you imagine facing someone in a life or death contest over a disagreement? Prepare to be amazed by fleas' special combs. These tiny creatures, often seen as pesky nuisances, have a fascinating adaptation that helps them stay put on their hosts. Fleas possess specialized spines on their bodies known as combs, which act like tiny hooks. They help these jumpy insects cling tightly to their furry friends, whether it's a dog, cat, or even a wild animal. This clever feature makes it harder for the host to lick them away, allowing fleas to feed on their blood without getting easily dislodged. In contrast, humans don't have these spines, which is why it's much simpler for us to remove fleas from our skin. Imagine how different our lives would be if we had to deal with something that clung to us as tenaciously as fleas cling to their hosts. Understanding these unique adaptations not only highlights the resilience of fleas, but also helps us appreciate the challenges of dealing with them in our pets. Did you know that wallets featured the First Lady? During a uniquely creative era in America, the rules surrounding cultural expression were quite relaxed, allowing for exciting blends of ideas and designs. This period not only celebrated artistic freedom, but also saw powerful figures, like the First Lady, influencing everyday items. Her image appearing on wallets became a symbol of partnership and strong identity in a nation exploring its diverse cultural landscape. These wallets were more than fashion statements. They represented an evolving society eager to showcase its values and aspirations. This creative partnership resonated with citizens, reflecting both admiration for the First Lady and innovation in design. Imagine carrying a piece of history in your pocket. As we think back on those days, what aspects of that creative freedom do you think we still see today? Did you know about the world's smallest country? The Principality of Sealand, a unique platform in the North Sea, measures just 550 square meters, making it the tiniest nation on the planet. Founded in 1967 by former British Army Major Roy Bates and his son Joe, Sealand isn't just a quirky piece of land. It boldly declared itself sovereign and created its own constitution, flag, anthem, and even a currency. Imagine living on a platform with a population that rarely surpasses 5 people. This tiny micronation has a fascinating backstory, including attempts to establish its independence and even weathering a pirate invasion. Sealand's claim to nationhood has sparked quirky discussions about what it means to be a country in our modern world. Despite its small size, Sealand has captured the imagination of many, inviting questions about governance, identity, and the very nature of sovereignty. How does a tiny, floating nation assert itself in a world filled with vast countries? Could the spirit of Sealand inspire future micronations? Let's uncover the truth about penicillin's testing mishap. In 1929, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, which would later revolutionize medicine as the miracle drug of the 20th century. However, its journey nearly hit a dead end due to a critical error in testing procedures. Initially, researchers intended to use guinea pigs for safety testing, unaware that this particular animal reacts negatively to penicillin due to its unique gut flora. If scientists had proceeded with guinea pigs, they would have observed severe toxic effects and likely discarded penicillin as unsafe. Thankfully, a wise decision led them to test on mice and rabbits instead, animals that could tolerate the drug without adverse reactions. This pivotal choice not only changed the fate of penicillin, but also altered the course of medical history itself. During World War II, penicillin saved countless lives, effectively starting the antibiotic era that has since benefited millions. This significant moment serves as a reminder that small scientific decisions can have vast implications, impacting both present and future generations. Is it really true that peanut butter keeps you full longer? Many of us have experienced that nagging hunger shortly after munching on a few crackers, and it can be a bummer. However, if you spread some peanut butter on those crackers, you might find it makes a big difference. Peanut butter is packed with healthy fats, which take longer for your body to digest compared to the simple carbohydrates found in crackers. This slower digestion helps you feel satisfied for a longer period, keeping those hunger pangs at bay. Plus, peanut butter also contributes to stabilizing your blood sugar levels, which is key for maintaining energy and a positive mood throughout the day. So next time you grab a snack, consider pairing those crunchy crackers with creamy peanut butter for a tastier and more filling experience. Did you know the Krugerrand changed gold investing forever? This remarkable coin, first minted in 1967, holds the title of the world's first investment gold coin. Designed to showcase South Africa's rich gold resources, the Krugerrand aimed to connect gold investors globally with this precious metal. Today, it remains one of the most recognized and valued coins on the market, typically worth around $2,000. Its unique design is also eye-catching, featuring the bust of Paul Kruger, a prominent figure in South African history, on one side, along with the beautiful springbok antelope on the other. This combination of history, art, and finance made the Krugerrand an instant hit among investors and collectors alike. Not only did it encourage investment in gold, but it also helped popularize the idea of gold coins as an accessible form of wealth. Whether you're an avid collector or new to the world of coins, the Krugerrand continues to symbolize both investment savvy and the rich heritage of South Africa. Here's a wild fact about fortune cookies. Most people think these delightful treats are a staple of Chinese cuisine, but surprising as it may be, the fortune cookie actually originated in San Francisco. In the early 1900s, Chinese immigrants began crafting these crispy cookies filled with unique messages and fortunes, blending traditional Chinese customs with American tastes. The idea quickly caught on, turning into a popular dessert served in Chinese restaurants across the United States. While fortune cookies aren't commonly found in China, they've become a charming symbol of American Chinese dining. Ever wondered about the secrets hidden inside those little cookies? Each message can range from profound advice to playful jokes, adding an element of surprise to your meal. Next time you crack one open, take a moment to appreciate this quirky treat's unique journey from San Francisco to dinner tables around the world. Here's what actually happens when you won't believe what's beneath Europa's icy surface: Jupiter's moon. Europa is a captivating realm that intrigues scientists and dreamers alike. Beneath its thick ice crust lies an expansive ocean, potentially containing more than twice the amount of water found on Earth. This hidden sea remains warm due to the gravitational forces exerted by Jupiter, creating a dynamic and potentially habitable environment. The ocean is not only salty and rich in nutrients, but it also raises exciting possibilities for the existence of life beyond our planet. NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper mission aims to delve into these mysteries by studying Europa's icy exterior and analyzing the geysers that eject water vapor into space. These plumes might provide essential insights into the ocean lurking beneath. If microbial life is present in Europa's depths, it could reshape our understanding of life in the universe in its many forms. Imagine robotic explorers traversing this alien waterway, revealing biological secrets that have remained hidden for eons. Europa is a lot more than just an ice-covered satellite. It could hold the key to understanding life's potential across the cosmos. Believe it or not, Carrick Bolton Rock defies gravity. This stunning natural wonder sits a breathtaking 3,280 feet high in the frosty Norwegian fjords. At first glance, it appears to be hanging in midair, teetering between two sheer cliffs, which draws in curious visitors from all over the world. Despite its seemingly precarious balance, Carrick Bolton Rock is firmly lodged in place, a testament to the power of nature and geological forces. Tourists flock to this remarkable spot, eager to snap thrilling photos that capture both the majestic scenery and the rock's daring stance. When you stand beneath it, you can almost feel the excitement in the air as people gasp in amazement and awe. The fjords themselves, with their dramatic landscapes and sparkling waters, provide a magnificent backdrop, making it a perfect destination for adventurers and photographers alike. So, if you're seeking a unique experience in stunning views, visiting Carrick Bolton Rock might be just the adventure you're looking for. Let's uncover the truth about lichenophobia. This intriguing phobia involves a genuine, intense fear of vegetables. Unlike simple picky eating, lichenophobia can lead to severe anxiety and distress when someone even thinks about consuming greens like broccoli or carrots. Individuals suffering from this phobia might go to great lengths to avoid vegetables altogether, which can impact their nutrition and social situations. For many, just seeing a salad can trigger panic attacks or feelings of nausea. Interestingly, lichenophobia can stem from various factors, including negative childhood experiences or cultural influences where vegetables were viewed negatively. Understanding this condition is crucial, as it helps shed light on the complexities of human fears and how they can affect daily life. If you or someone you know struggles with this phobia, remember that support from family, friends, or professionals can make a huge difference in managing these fears. Let's uncover the truth about our amazing feat. The average person walks about 75,000 miles, which is roughly the distance from the Earth to the Moon. Over a lifetime, this adds up to approximately 216 million steps. Isn't that incredible? Every step we take is a testament to our body's remarkable ability to move and adapt. Walking is a simple yet powerful activity that keeps us healthy and active. Think about the daily routines that contribute to those miles, from strolling in the park to running errands. These steps not only help maintain our physical fitness, but also enhance our mental well-being. So when you next take a walk, remember that every step counts towards an amazing journey, both literally and figuratively. Have you thought about how far you've already walked in your life? You might be surprised by our unique features. Just like fingerprints, every person has distinct traits that make them one of a kind. These unique markers extend beyond fingerprints to include things like the patterns on our tongues and the shape of our ears. Scientists have been studying these individual differences for years. For example, the geometry of your face is as unique as your fingerprints. This idea is so intriguing that biometrics, the technology using these unique traits for identification, is becoming widely used for security, like facial recognition software on smartphones. Even our voices hold unique characteristics that can identify us in a crowd. Understanding these distinct features not only helps in security, but also deepens our appreciation for human diversity. Isn't it fascinating to think that no two people are alike? Why exactly does Molossia call itself a nation? This self-proclaimed micronation, nestled in the Nevada desert, was founded in 1977 by Kevin Baugh, who proudly serves as its president. Molossia is an intriguing example of a unique social experiment, as it pursues recognition as an independent nation, although it lacks official acknowledgement from any government. Surrounded by a vast desert landscape, this quirky enclave has its own flag, currency, and even a postal service, showcasing Baugh's determination to create a distinct identity. The land spans about 6.3 acres and is home to a few dozen residents who enjoy a lifestyle rich in eccentric traditions and humorous customs. Notably, Molossia hosts annual events and celebrations, which attract visitors eager to experience its unconventional charm. The basis of its national claim lies more in a playful spirit and community engagement than in political ambitions, making Molossia a fascinating case of grassroots nationalism. So what does it take to create a nation of your own? Let's uncover the truth about Komodo dragons. These incredible creatures are not just the largest lizards on Earth. They have some astonishing features that make them formidable predators. One of their most unique traits is their fragile teeth, which are perfectly designed for tearing flesh. But hold on, there's more. Komodo dragons also possess venom that works like a double-edged sword. When they bite their prey, this venom prevents blood from clotting, creating a chaotic situation for their victims. Plus, their saliva is teeming with harmful bacteria that can lead to severe infections. While this might sound scary, it's fascinating how nature equips these animals for survival. By using both their teeth and venom, Komodo dragons have developed a highly effective method for hunting, ensuring they stay at the top of the food chain in their island habitats. Isn't it amazing how such adaptations can help creatures thrive? Thanksgiving has surprising roots in harvest celebrations. This beloved holiday in the United States started as a gathering to give thanks for the harvest, blending traditions from European settlers and Native Americans. In the early 17th century, the Pilgrims, who sought a new life in America, celebrated their first successful harvest with a feast in 1621, inviting the Wampanoag tribe to join them. This three-day feast was a blend of various foods, including venison, fowl, and corn. The act of sharing food highlighted the cooperation between the two groups during a time of hardship. Over the years, Thanksgiving evolved, influenced by various cultural practices in seasonal harvests. By the time it became a national holiday in the 19th century, it was celebrated on different days in various states until President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a National Thanksgiving Day in 1863. Today, the holiday has grown to symbolize gratitude, family gatherings, and, of course, delicious feasts. But it still carries echoes of its collaborative beginnings between diverse cultures. Why do marine creatures choose evisceration to survive? This intriguing survival tactic involves some marine animals shedding parts of their bodies to escape predators. When threatened, certain species, like sea cucumbers, can eviscerate, meaning they expel their internal organs. This might sound alarming, but it can create a distraction that allows them to swim away unharmed. Afterward, these remarkable creatures can regenerate their lost organs, returning to normalcy in a matter of weeks. This adaptation is not only a means of escape, but also showcases the incredible resilience of life in the ocean. Other animals, such as some types of squids, also employ similar strategies, using ink clouds to confuse attackers while they get away. Evisceration and related techniques highlight the unique ways marine life has evolved to cope with threats in their underwater world. As we explore the oceans, it's fascinating to learn about these adaptations that keep marine species alive amidst the constant challenges they face. Isn't nature just incredible? Discover why Iceland served Apollo astronauts training. Iceland was chosen as the perfect backdrop for Apollo astronauts preparing for their historic moon missions because its landscapes resemble the lunar surface in remarkable ways. The volcanic craters, rugged terrain, and otherworldly features found in Iceland closely mirror what astronauts would encounter on the moon. This unique environment made it an ideal training ground for astronauts to practice navigating and conducting experiments under conditions similar to those they would face in space. The astronauts trekked through the striking black sands and encountered bizarre rock formations, honing their skills in collecting samples and operating spacesuits. Experiencing Iceland's stark beauty not only helped to prepare them for the lunar landscape, but also sparked their imaginations about the vastness of space. How amazing is it to think that a place on Earth helped propel humanity to the moon? Did you know sharks can wink with both eyes? This fascinating fact sets sharks apart from most other fish. Unlike many creatures that only have the ability to move their eyes in a limited range, sharks can actually wink using both their left and right eyelids in unison. This unique ability isn't just for show, it allows them to keep their eyes moist while swimming in salty ocean waters. Sharks, which belong to a group called chondrichthyons, have evolved various adaptations, like this eye-winking skill, to survive in their underwater environments. Their eyelids are more like a protective membrane, helping to shield their eyes from debris and potential threats. As they glide through the water, this special wink can be a secret signal to other sharks or a clever way to maintain visibility. This stunning ability demonstrates the amazing diversity of adaptations found in the animal kingdom. So next time you think about sharks, remember they have a little charm, winking just like us. Believe it or not, lightning helps our planet thrive. This incredible natural phenomenon does more than just light up the sky during thunderstorms. When lightning strikes, it generates intense heat and energy that converts nitrogen gas from the atmosphere into ammonia and nitrate. These are vital nutrients for plants. Once the rain falls, it washes these nutrients down to the ground, enriching the soil. This process enhances soil health, fosters plant growth, and supports the entire ecosystem. Without this natural fertilizer from lightning, many plants would struggle, affecting everything from food production to wildlife habitats. Interestingly, this means that those dramatic storms don't just bring moisture, they also bring life. So the next time you see a flash of lightning, remember it's not just a show of power, it's nature's way of boosting the health of our Earth. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is in our environment? Did you know bats help save farmers money? These amazing creatures make up about 20% of all mammal species and play vital roles in our ecosystem. By consuming vast quantities of insects, including pests that damage crops, bats naturally control agricultural pests without the need for chemical pesticides. This natural form of pest management not only protects crops, but also keeps farming costs down. Beyond pest control, bats also contribute to pollination and seed dispersal, helping to maintain healthy forests and diverse plant life. Many plants rely on bats to help them reproduce by spreading their seeds or pollinating flowers. So the next time you see a bat swooping through the night sky, remember they are not just flying mammals. They are eco-friendly allies that support farmers and the environment alike. How amazing is that? Most people don't know this, but Russia wrestles bears, a curious piece of military folklore. While there are unverified tales suggesting that recruits wrestle bears or train near them to toughen up, the truth behind these stories remains a bit murky. These accounts paint a vivid picture of a courageous Russian military culture that embraces fearlessness, supposedly symbolized by grappling with one of nature's most formidable creatures. Although it's unlikely that this is a common practice, these tales have fueled the rugged image often associated with Russian soldiers. They embody the spirit of resilience and strength that many believe is necessary for military life. Stories like these foster a sense of pride and toughness among those in and out of the military, even as the precise origins of the tales are shrouded in mystery. So while the notion may sound wild, it certainly captures the imagination. Here's a wild fact about the Eiffel Tower. This iconic structure, built in 1889 for the Exposition Universelle, once reigned as the tallest building in the world until 1930. Rising to a staggering height of 1,083 feet, the Eiffel Tower is a symbol of architectural brilliance and Parisian culture. Designed by Gustave Eiffel, its iron lattice construction was groundbreaking at the time, showcasing the possibilities of modern engineering. Visitors from around the globe flock to see its intricate design and breathtaking views of the Paris skyline. Originally met with mixed reviews, the tower has now become a beloved landmark, attracting about 7 million visitors each year. Can you imagine the city of Paris without this magnificent structure gracing its landscape? What if I told you about the Empire State Building's colors? This iconic skyscraper has a vibrant lighting system that changes hues to celebrate special occasions and holidays. For instance, during Christmas, the building lights up in festive red and green, creating a dazzling sight against the New York skyline. On Independence Day, it proudly shines in blue and white, honoring the nation's spirit. But that's not all. The building's colors can change for various other events like Pride Month, where it displays the rainbow colors or to raise awareness for different causes, making it a beacon of celebration year-round. This multicolored display often draws crowds who gather to witness the transformation and take photos. So the next time you're in New York, keep an eye on the Empire State Building. You never know what colors it might be wearing. Can you imagine a sea slug that's this cute? The sheepdog is an enchanting little marine creature that lives in the warm waters surrounding Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. Measuring just about 10 millimeters long, this tiny sea slug captures the hearts of many with its distinctly adorable features, including small protuberances on its head. These protuberances aren't just for show, they act as chemical sensors, helping the sheepdog locate food in its underwater habitat. With its unique appearance and playful behavior, it has become one of the ocean's cutest inhabitants. The sheepdog is part of a fascinating ecosystem, showcasing the diverse life that thrives beneath the waves. Observing this little slug gliding through the water can feel like watching a tiny, graceful dancer perform in a vibrant underwater ballet. It's incredible to think that such a small creature can bring so much joy and curiosity to marine life enthusiasts. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such delightful surprises in the deep blue sea? Guess what really drives the kakapo's charm? This unique bird, also known as the lettuce parrot, is New Zealand's pride and joy. Standing out as the heaviest parrot in the world, the kakapo can weigh up to 4 kilograms. Despite its size, this fascinating creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to come alive after sunset. With its bright green feathers resembling the lush foliage of its forest home, the kakapo is both an adorable and elusive sight. Unfortunately, this incredible species faces significant threats, including habitat loss and predation by introduced species. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these stunning birds, with dedicated teams working to monitor and breed kakapos in safe environments. This beloved avian icon symbolizes the importance of preserving our unique wildlife. How can we help ensure a brighter future for the kakapo? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Atlantis is disappearing. Beneath the waves, an underwater metropolis signals a growing crisis for our planet. This mysterious city, often compared to the legendary Atlantis, showcases the incredible beauty and fragility of marine ecosystems. As climate change and pollution take their toll, vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life are disappearing faster than we can imagine. The slow deterioration of this underwater world serves as a stark reminder for everyone. If we continue to neglect the environment, we risk losing invaluable treasures and biodiversity. Each lost coral and fish species represents an irreplaceable part of our global ecosystem that helps regulate climate and supports human life. It's a wake-up call for us all. Protecting our oceans is not just about preserving beauty, it's vital for our survival. What will we do to save these underwater wonders? Guess what really drives tolls in the Panama Canal? On May 2, 1993, the Crown Princess cruise ship made maritime history by paying the highest recorded toll for crossing this famous waterway, a stunning $349.97. This hefty fee was determined by the ship's size and the number of passengers aboard, showcasing how big vessels influence canal toll costs. The Panama Canal, an incredible engineering feat, connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, allowing ships to save time and fuel by avoiding the lengthy journey around South America. As one of the most important shipping channels in the world, it plays a vital role in global trade. The tolls paid by ships like the Crown Princess help maintain the canal and facilitate safe passage for countless vessels every year. So next time you see a cruise ship at sea, think about the toll it might be paying just to travel through that amazing canal. What other intriguing maritime facts await discovery? Here's something incredible about Charles Curtis. Charles Curtis made history as the highest-ranking Native American in the U.S. government, serving as vice president under Herbert Hoover from 1929 to 1933. Born in 1860 and a member of the Kaw Nation, Curtis brought a unique perspective to politics during a time when indigenous voices were often overlooked. His remarkable journey began in Kansas, where he embraced both his Native American heritage and his experience in law and politics. Before becoming vice president, Curtis held numerous local and national positions, showcasing his dedication to public service. He even played a vital role in the Indian Affairs Committee in Congress, advocating for Native American rights and policies. Curtis's vice presidency was significant not just for his heritage, but also for paving the way towards greater representation in government. His story reminds us of the diverse voices that have shaped American history. Can you imagine the challenges he faced in balancing his roots with government expectations? What if AI could reinvent your favorite cartoon characters? Artificial intelligence has recently been used to create ultra-realistic versions of the Simpsons characters, showing just how far technology has come in character design. Imagine Homer, Marge, and the gang stepping out of the screen with lifelike features and emotions. This innovative use of AI not only highlights the creativity of artists, but also opens a new world of possibilities for animators. By analyzing countless episodes and iconic scenes, AI can mimic the distinct styles and traits that make these characters so beloved. Just envision a future where your favorite animated characters can evolve in ways we never thought possible. With advancements in machine learning and image processing, the potential of AI in animation is exciting. As technology continues to develop, we might see even more dynamic storytelling experiences. So, what will this mean for the future of animation and the creative industries? Are we ready to embrace this blend of art and technology? Unexpected borders exist in Barlehou. Is that possible? This tiny town is a unique blend of both Belgium and the Netherlands. Here, the border runs right through streets, shops, and even private homes, creating a fascinating puzzle of geography and nationality. Imagine living in a house where your front door is in one country and your back door is in another. Some residents have two addresses, and local rules say that the main entrance decides your home's nationality. This quirky situation has led some inhabitants to move their doors just to benefit from lower taxes or cheaper utility bills. It's like a game of strategy, where every step in and out can change your national identity. Barley's unusual layout has captured the attention of many curious visitors, eager to explore this remarkable example of international borders living side by side. Have you ever considered how such borders impact daily life? Let's uncover the truth about board shoe racing. This exciting sport hails from the Shuang people in China's Guangxi province, and it has a fascinating history that dates back to the Ming Dynasty. Picture this. Teams of 3 athletes work together while wearing enormous wooden shoes that are a whopping 3.3 feet long. These shoes are 3.5 inches wide and 1.2 inches thick, designed for stability and speed. The competitors strap themselves into these unique footwear with leather straps to ensure a secure fit. As they race, they must synchronize their movements, combining skill and teamwork to outpace their opponents. Board shoe racing isn't just about speed, it's a demonstration of cultural heritage and communal spirit, drawing spectators who cheer for their favorite teams. This vibrant tradition showcases the Shuang people's rich history and brings communities together, reminding everyone of the importance of teamwork and perseverance. Have you ever seen such a creative sport? It's a blend of athleticism and culture that keeps both participants and viewers entertained. Surprisingly, it's a fact that penguins are exceptional swimmers. These charming birds, often seen waddling on land, transform into agile athletes once they hit the water. With their powerful legs, penguins can propel themselves at remarkable speeds, diving and twisting with ease. Their sleek, streamlined bodies are perfectly designed for underwater movement, allowing them to chase fish and evade predators like seals. When it's time to break the surface, these magnificent swimmers can leap out of the ocean in spectacular arcs, showcasing their explosive power and athletic prowess. While they may look a bit awkward on solid ground, their impressive swimming skills are nothing short of breathtaking. From the icy waters of Antarctica to the rocky shores of coastal territories, penguins have mastered the art of swimming, proving that they are true ocean navigators despite their clumsy appearance on land. Did you know lobsters communicate with urine? These fascinating creatures have unique scales located behind their eyes, and they use them to send messages to each other. When lobsters want to show dominance or attract a mate, they engage in a rather surprising behavior. They spray urine. Yes, you read that right. This isn't just any ordinary urine. It contains special pheromones that carry important information about their mood and intentions. Imagine being able to convey feelings just by scent. This method of communication is vital for their social interactions, especially when it comes to competing for territory or finding a partner. Lobsters may not have vocal cords, but their innovative way of using their bodies to communicate is truly remarkable. So the next time you see a lobster, remember that it has its own way of chatting, and it's a bit different from how you and I do. Isn't nature full of surprises? Here's a wild fact about guinea pigs in New Zealand. Did you know that in this beautiful country, owning just one guinea pig is illegal? This is because guinea pigs are incredibly social creatures that thrive when they have a friend by their side. Keeping a single guinea pig can lead to loneliness and depression, which is why New Zealand has made this unique law. To support pet owners, a fascinating matchmaking service has popped up, helping to pair guinea pigs who have lost their partners with new companions. Imagine how much happier a little piggy can be, frolicking with a friend. This law is just one example of how New Zealand embraces progressive animal welfare legislation. It not only highlights the importance of companionship in the animal world, but also encourages people to think about the well-being of their pets. So if you're in New Zealand and dreaming of adopting a guinea pig, be ready for a furry duo. Is it really true that cars can be transparent? In 1939, General Motors introduced the groundbreaking Pontiac GS, marking the first prototype of a transparent car in history. This innovative vehicle was designed to spark imagination and showcase the future of automotive design. The Pontiac GS featured a see-through body, allowing onlookers to peer inside and witness the inner workings of the car, an extraordinary concept at the time. This prototype was not merely a flashy gimmick. It represented a vision for how cars could be both functional and visually captivating. With its clear panels, the Pontiac GS challenged traditional perceptions of automobile aesthetics and engineering. Imagine cruising down the road in a car where every mechanic piece and feature is visible. Although the transparent design never made it to mass production, it played a crucial role in inspiring future concepts and designs in the automotive industry. The Pontiac GS reminds us how creativity and innovation can lead to ideas that push boundaries and encourage us to envision the unbelievable. Hard to believe, but it's the Zunzuan Basin, the farthest point from any open sea on Earth. This unique spot is 1,745 miles away from the nearest coastline, making it a fascinating geographical oddity known as the Pole of Inaccessibility. Situated deep within the landmass of China, the basin is surrounded by mountains and forests, creating a remote and tranquil environment. Many people might find it surprising that such a location exists, far from the coastlines where most of us live. The Zunzuan Basin highlights how diverse our planet can be, with places that feel worlds away from the bustling shores. Imagine being so far inland that the sound of waves is merely a dream. This hidden gem is a reminder of Earth's vast landscapes and the mysteries they hold, waiting for adventurous spirits to explore. How many of us have ventured to a place this distant? Let's uncover the truth about Brian Shaw's strength. Brian Shaw, born on February 26, 1982, is an American strongman who has amazed fans worldwide with his incredible feats of strength. He stands an impressive 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs over 397 pounds, making him a formidable presence in the world of competitive strongman events. Shaw clinched the title of world's strongest man not once, but 4 times, showcasing his unmatched power and determination. He has dominated extreme competitions, with jaw-dropping performances like the Atlas Stone Lift, where athletes must lift and place heavy stones onto platforms. One of his most astounding achievements was a nearly 102-pound deadlift, an impressive milestone that very few have reached. With his dedication, hard work, and unique talent, Brian Shaw continues to inspire both fans and aspiring strongmen alike. What do you think drives someone to lift such incredible weights? Can you imagine that iconic lunch break in New York? The Top of the Rock observation deck in New York City brings history to life with an incredible attraction inspired by the legendary 1932 photograph of brave workers enjoying their meal while perched on a steel beam high above the streets. This image captures not just a moment of lunch, but a symbol of resilience and the spirit of the city during a transformative time. As you take in the breathtaking views from the observation deck, you can explore this remarkable exhibition that pays homage to those hardworking men who are building New York's skyline. Visitors can step on a replica of the beam and feel the thrill of being above the city, just like those workers did. This unique experience connects us to the past and inspires awe for the city's rich history. So whether you're a history buff or just looking for a fantastic view, Top of the Rock has something special waiting for you. Here's a wild fact about fish reproduction. Certain species of fish are incredible when it comes to their reproductive strategies. Some can lay up to an astonishing 56,000 eggs in a single spawning event. This massive number isn't just for show, it's a strategy to increase their chances of survival. The ocean is a challenging place, filled with predators that relish a tasty fish egg snack. By producing so many eggs, these fish ensure that at least some will survive to adulthood. For instance, the codfish is known for this prolific egg-laying behavior, where only a fraction of the eggs will hatch and develop into healthy fry. In this natural gamble, the more eggs they release, the higher the odds that enough young fish will make it past the dangers of their early life stages. Isn't nature amazing in its creativity to ensure survival? Prepare to be amazed by sloths' unique digestion. Unlike most animals, sloths have a fascinating way of dealing with digestive gas. They cannot fart in the traditional sense. Instead, their bodies absorb this gas into their bloodstream, which then travels to the lungs. Here, sloths release the gas by burping backward. This unusual method is tied to their slow metabolism, which enables them to thrive on a diet of leaves. Since leaves are low in nutrients, sloths digest their food very slowly, taking up to a month to fully process a meal. In the process, they produce gas, but instead of letting it out through a fart, their clever adaptation means that it's managed through breathing. This unique feature not only highlights how these gentle creatures have adapted to their environment, but also provides insight into the wonders of animal physiology. Isn't nature full of surprises? Have you ever wondered why Silent Hill was created? The inspiration for this iconic horror video game is rooted in a real-life location in Pennsylvania. In 1962, a town called Centralia faced a dire situation when underground mining activities led to a devastating coal fire beneath the surface. This fire created toxic gases and caused the ground to become unstable, making it unsafe for the residents. As a result, most people abandoned their homes, leaving behind a hauntingly silent landscape. The eerie atmosphere, with smoke billowing from the ground and overgrown streets, captured the imagination of game developers. They transformed this ghostly place into the chilling setting for Silent Hill, mirroring real-world decay with terrifying gameplay. Today, Centralia serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of mining, as well as an inspiration for storytellers and gamers alike. Can you imagine exploring such a mysterious place? Is it really true that mushrooms can glow? Yes, it is. The Armillaria melea, commonly known as honey fungus, possesses a fascinating ability to emit a soft, eerie glow in the dark. This unique phenomenon is called bioluminescence, and it's a characteristic shared with certain fireflies and deep-sea creatures. In dark forest environments, these mushrooms light up the forest floor, creating an enchanting scene that captivates nature lovers and scientists alike. The glow is primarily produced by chemical reactions within the mushroom. specifically involving a protein called luciferin. While the precise reason for this glow is still a topic of research, some theories suggest it may help attract insects or other organisms that can spread its spores. Imagine stumbling upon a glowing mushroom in the woods at night, its gentle light illuminating the surroundings. This astonishing feature makes Armillaria malea not only an interesting subject of study, but also a magical sight in nature's theater. Did you know moon footprints will last 100 million years? Footprints left by Apollo astronauts on the lunar surface are truly remarkable. Since the moon has no atmosphere, there's no wind or rain to wear them away. This means that the iconic footprints and tracks made by lunar rovers will remain for about 100 million years, untouched and perfectly preserved. Picture this. Millions of years from now, visitors from another world might find these traces, providing a snapshot of our human exploration. Alongside footprints, the historic landers and rovers will still be visible, creating a time capsule of human ingenuity. The absence of weathering processes lets us think of the moon as a kind of cosmic canvas capturing a moment in time. It's fascinating to consider that, unlike our planet, where signs of life quickly fade, the moon preserves our lunar legacy. So as we gaze up at the moon, we are not only looking at a celestial body, but at an everlasting record of humanity's quest to explore beyond our own world. What other mysteries does the moon hold for us? Is it really true that northern lights are magical? The northern lights, often called auroras, create one of the most breathtaking spectacles on Earth. These dazzling displays occur when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in our atmosphere, igniting vivid colors that swirl and shimmer across the sky. Imagine standing under a dark night sky, watching greens, pinks, and purples ripple like waves. This natural wonder happens mainly near the poles, where the magnetic field is strongest, guiding the solar particles downwards. The process starts with solar wind, a stream of charged particles emitted by the sun. When these particles hit oxygen and nitrogen molecules in our atmosphere, they transfer energy, which we see as light. Each color hints at the type of gas involved. Oxygen produces green and red, while nitrogen can create blue or purple. Next time you gaze upwards, don't you wish to catch a glimpse of this dazzling cosmic performance? Is it really true that a violin sold for millions? In 2011, the legendary Stradivarius Lady Blunt violin made headlines when it sold for a jaw-dropping $15.9 million at an auction in London. This incredible sale not only set a world record for the highest price ever paid for a violin, but it also showcased the exceptional craftsmanship of Antonio Stradivari, an 18th century luthier known for creating some of the finest string instruments in history. The auction, held by the Tarisio Auction House, took on a greater significance when all proceeds were donated to support the victims of the devastating earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan earlier that year. Thanks to this remarkable gesture, the sale of the Lady Blunt violin became not just a financial milestone, but also a beacon of hope for those in need. This violin, which is named after its previous owner, Lady Anne Blunt, resonates with not only beautiful music, but also a powerful story of compassion and generosity. Could such a unique blend of art and charity inspire others to use their talents for good? Most people don't know this, but Eiffel Tower's rivets matter, each one playing a crucial role in supporting this iconic structure. Constructed in 1889 for the World's Fair, the tower stands as a testament to engineering brilliance. These rivets, made from wrought iron, are not just random fasteners. They create connections between the various iron lattice sections, ensuring the tower can withstand wind and weather. The careful arrangement of rivets makes the tower both strong and flexible, allowing it to sway slightly without damage. Imagine a giant iron puzzle where each piece fits perfectly into place. As visitors marvel at the breathtaking views from its observation decks, few realize that each riveting detail has contributed to the Eiffel Tower's safe, resilient design. So next time you snap a selfie by this Parisian marvel, remember how those tiny rivets help it stand tall. Why is the Mariah Concert Hall a stunning sight? This architectural marvel boasts a breathtaking 107,000 square feet of glass, making it a true spectacle in the desert landscape. Designed to seamlessly blend with its surroundings, The hall reflects the stunning hues and textures of the desert, creating a dynamic visual experience that changes with the time of day. As sunlight dances off its glass exterior, visitors can witness the breathtaking play of light and shadow, turning the concert hall into a living piece of art. Beyond its beauty, the Mariah Concert Hall serves as a vibrant cultural hub, hosting everything from orchestras to community events. Its size and design not only enhance acoustic quality, but also invite people to connect with the natural environment around it. Whether you are admiring it from afar or enjoying a concert inside, the elegance of this structure is something every visitor remembers. So next time you're in the area, make sure to stop by and experience this glass wonder for yourself. Why did Treks roam with modern humans? The truth is more mind-blowing than we think. The mighty Tyrannosaurus rex lived around 68 to 66 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period, which seems incredibly distant. However, what's truly fascinating is that T-Rex existed much closer in time to us than it did to the Stegosaurus, who roamed the Earth around 150 million years ago. This means that while the T-Rex was tearing through its environment just a few million years before the extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs, the Stegosaurus had long disappeared. It's a stark reminder of how evolution and extinction shape our planet's history. So the next time you picture the age of dinosaurs, remember that the T-Rex and modern humans share a much more recent timeline than the ancient Stegosaurus. Isn't it amazing how our world is full of unexpected connections? Believe it or not, Microsoft dodged a PR disaster. In 2002, the tech giant faced a potential public relations nightmare with its critical update notification tool. The tool's original name, which carried an embarrassing and vulgar initialism, could have sparked outrage among users. To avoid confusion and backlash, the company quickly decided to rename the tool, prioritizing its reputation and user experience. This clever move not only protected Microsoft from a significant PR issue, but also showcased the importance of branding and communication in the tech industry. Renaming tools or products may seem trivial, yet it highlights how a single name can create positive or negative associations with a company. Just like how clever marketing can turn a simple product into a household name, poor naming choices can lead to public mockery or backlash. So the next time you hear about a product, consider the thought behind its name and how it shapes our perceptions. This story serves as a reminder of the power of words in technology and business, doesn't it? Have you ever wondered why Portugal held on to its colonies? This persistence lasted until the 1970s, a significant period when many other countries were letting go of their colonial territories. Portugal's determination to keep its African colonies, especially Angola and Mozambique, led to intense conflicts known as liberation wars. These struggles were fueled by the local populations fighting for independence, resulting in years of violence and turmoil. While countries like Britain and France were already retreating from their colonies, Portugal's reluctance illustrated the deep-rooted complexities of its colonial legacy. The push for independence in these African nations was driven by a desire for self-determination and the end of foreign rule. Ultimately, this prolonged fight reflected not only the spirit of the people, but also the challenges faced by nations grappling with the aftermath of colonialism. Why do some nations cling to power while others embrace change? Did you know bees hatch ready for the skies? Unlike many animals, bees emerge from their cells fully formed and flight-ready. This is a fascinating part of their life cycle, where the magic of metamorphosis happens right inside the hive. Once a bee is born, it doesn't need to crawl awkwardly or go through clumsy adolescent stages. Instead, it unfurls its wings and takes to the air almost immediately, making the most of its time by pollinating flowers and collecting nectar. This rapid transition is crucial for the colony's survival, as worker bees take on several responsibilities like foraging for food, caring for larvae, and defending their hive. Bees embody efficiency in nature. By being ready to fly as soon as they leave their cells, they join the bustling hive community without delay. Isn't it incredible how such small creatures manage to be so perfectly adapted to their roles? What if I told you about Kakura Thule? This charming little spot in Australia is not just another dot on the map. It's a hidden gem nestled near the coast. Surrounded by stunning ocean views, Kakura tool is perfect for those who love fresh sea air and tranquil surroundings. The clarity of the area adds to its allure, making it an ideal escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently crashing on the shore, perfect for beach walks or a relaxing day under the sun. Whether you're into fishing, swimming, or simply lounging with a book, Kakura Tuli has something for everyone. Its small size means you can easily explore all the local wonders in just a day, while still enjoying the peaceful vibe that comes from being so close to nature. Have you already started planning your visit? Surprisingly, it's a fact that South Dakota cares. To tackle the serious issue of road safety, South Dakota has implemented a unique program that installs durable markers at the sites of fatal automobile crashes. These markers bear poignant messages like "think" or "why die," serving as a powerful reminder to drivers about the importance of safe driving. Each marker honors the lives lost and aims to prevent future tragedies by making motorists pause and reflect on their actions. The initiative embraces the hope that these simple messages can spark change in behavior on the road. In a state where vast open roads can sometimes lead to reckless driving, these markers stand as a solemn call to awareness and caution. They remind all of us to consider the consequences before getting behind the wheel. So the next time you're driving through South Dakota, keep an eye out for these markers and remember their crucial message.